Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting Minecraft Let's Play episode. I am Tyken, and as you can see my texture pack isn't on right now. That's because we have something special today. It is a new update, if you aren't aware. It makes all mods and texture packs not work until they're updated, but we get a whole bunch of new stuff. And today I kind of wanted to show all that stuff off instead of my normal series, though I might do some of that later too. First of all, let's go ahead and get into it. There's a bunch of neat things Notch has added lately, and his team, of course. First one I want to recognize is a dispenser. If you don't know what this is, it's essentially, well, it's a dispenser. um, Let me show you a quick example of how it works. First of all, you route some redstone wiring to it, and then, let's see, let's go ahead and get a pressure plate made, because buttons and torches don't really, well, it works, but so crude. Okay, we've got a pressure plate. Let's go ahead and come over here and place it down. Now what you do is you take the dispenser and you fill in any item that you want to put in there in it. Just say you want to put cobblestone in there. Whenever you step on the pressure plate or activate it, it spits out cobblestone and cows get away. Actually, I might have to turn the sound down. Okay, this should be good enough. Okay, and pretty much whenever it's activated, it just spits out what's ever inside of it. The cool thing is, this can also be used a number of different ways, with such as arrows. Let's go ahead and put some of those in here, and make that, and it fires an arrow. You can also, from what I understand, you can do a lot with these, actually. You can't recover the arrows, sadly, but you can do a lot of other things, like put it on a timer or make booby traps. They have so much things you can just do with this one thing alone. But the cool thing is, it doesn't work with just arrows. It works with snowballs, and it works with eggs. Ah, no chicken. Oh well. But yeah, these things are just really awesome. There's so much possibilities from just, using them to store your stuff and get it whenever you need it. Although, since it only spits out one at a time, it's not really practical unless you're getting little things like storing it with picks, although that would only hold like 9. But let me go ahead and show you how to make one real quick. First of all, you take your cobblestone and make kind of an upside down U shape. Then you put a bow in the middle and a redstone at the bottom, and you should see something that looks similar to a forge, but it says dispenser. I'm not going to make one because I only have enough string left for one bow, so I'm going to save my bow for now. They've also added a bunch of other new things, such as, let's see, need to get it. Here we go, sand. They've made, well, he's made sandstone. Wait, how is it made again? There we go, 4, kind of in a square shape. Let's go ahead and make a few and show you how it looks and how it works compared to regular stone. That should be good enough. Okay. Okay, regular sand falls when, it applies the gravity and all that. Damn chicken, get off of that. And of course it has a different texture. This is sandstone, which has a similar texture, but it, more fine looking, and actually looks stone-like. And of course if you break it with your hand or shovel, you don't get anything back, but if you break it with a pickaxe, you get your piece back. And of course it doesn't apply to gravity. Let me show you an example. Bam, sandstone just hanging there. Just floating there, which is going to be really cool for making pyramids and stuff like that, or anything you want to use for sand, but you don't want it to fall. Let's see, what else is there? Cake! Yes, let's make a cake. Let's see, 3 milk. To make this, you're going to need 3 milk, 2 eggs, and 3 sugar, I believe. If you don't know, reed has turned into sugarcane, which still makes paper, although I'm not going to be making any paper right now. Okay, let's go ahead and make a cake. I believe it's 3 milk at top. It's egg on either side, and then sugar in the middle, and 3 wheat at the bottom. I thought that was it. Was I misled? Hold on, I need to check this. Okay, we're back, and I found the correct recipe. It's 3 milk on top, 2 sugar on each side, egg in the middle, and then wheat at the bottom. And you get a cake. Oh, the cool thing is it leaves your buckets behind and doesn't consume them. That's kind of a good thing. I thought it was going to consume them. But anyway, that makes cake a lot easier to make. When you get it, you'd think you just eat it, but instead, you place it down like a block. The cool thing is it looks and actually acts like a half block, so you could literally make stairs out of just cake. Also, when you go to harvest it, you actually eat a piece, I think. Okay, I have no idea how cake actually works, but I just wasted some materials making it. But oh well, we'll go milk some more cows later. Let's go ahead and get with our second part. If you didn't know, dyes were now added. Let me go ahead and put all this stuff up first. Too many materials, don't want to clog up everything. Okay, let's go ahead and get with dye. If you didn't know, they have 3 new dyes in the game. Well, actually a total of 15, but we'll get into that in a moment. Actually, I think maybe more than that. They have sheep now. Comes in pretty much all kinds of different colors. They come in black, gray, light gray, and white now. And of course, you can punch them to get any of the 4 colors. But for now, we'll take our white wool. I don't have any bluestone to show off anyone, but bluestone is a new material like redstone, but it's used to make blue dye. Well, first of all, you make yellow, blue, and red, and then from there you can mix them to make pretty much any other color. First of all, let's go ahead and make some yellow. It's pretty much just use yellow flowers, and it turns into dandelion yellow ink or dye. Then you take rose or red flower and pretty much do the exact same thing. Then you have ink sacs, which turn wool black. Let's go ahead and show you an example. Just put your wool and your ink sac and you get black wool. Actually, let's go ahead and do one of those just for a demonstration. Now we have black wool. Okay, bones, you use skeletons drop bones now. I'm not sure if zombies do or not, but it turns into bone meal. I've heard some other things about this which I'm going to have to test out, but first of all, it's essentially white, so it turns everything a lighter color. I think you have to mix it with... Yeah, it turns into gray dye instead of black dye. And then again, you can add it again to make it light gray. And then you can do it with like red and white and make it pink. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and do some other stuff. But pretty much, it's pretty simple from there. You can combine any 2 colors to make another color, such as like orange or stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get a couple of these. You can use them to dye wool any color pretty much. Let's go ahead and place this, show you it. This makes decorating a lot easier, and you don't have to use just white for like carpeting or anything, which is pretty interesting actually. I like it. Let's see if we can find a test. Yes, there's a test subject right there. Okay, here's another thing that Notch has added, which I really think is hilarious. Where are you? There we go. Walk up to a sheep, use the dye, and it actually changes the sheep's color on all sides except its face. And then of course you can just punch the sheep, and it drops that color dye, which is kind of interesting because you can pretty much dye one sheep and get anywhere between 1 and 3, so you don't waste dye. It's kind of funny and fun to do. But okay, let's move on. What else is next? He's added music boxes too. If you don't know what that is, I'm about to show you, so just one moment. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff up. Oh yes, I'm going to keep the bone meal for now because there's something else I want to show you guys that it can apparently do. I'm not sure, I need to test it myself, but let's go ahead and get started. Oh, that's sandstone. I'm going to need wood, and I think that's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and make like you're making a chest. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 for the sake of this, and then you're going to put redstone in the middle. You should see something that looks like a jukebox, but should say note block. Let's go ahead and get 2 of these for now. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, actually. We'll take this and use it later for something. By the way, that just has so many possibilities. Okay, a note block. Essentially, whenever you click it, you should hear different sounds. Problem though. Well, the note of it changes depending on what kind of block it's on top of. So, let's see. Actually, I'll just use wood, because I think that has a good tone to it, I think. No, let's just go with stone for now. I think stone makes a drum noise. Actually, let's just go with wood. Wrong button. Okay, there we go. Wood makes a guitar sound. You can test it out. There's different materials, but depending on what material the note block is on, it makes a different, I guess, instrument sound. Like this one sounds kind of like a drum almost, or I'm not really sure what that is. This one makes like a guitar strumming noise. Whenever you hit it, it makes a note, and then you can right-click it to tune it. As you can see there. The cool thing is you can route redstone wire into it to make it play whenever it's activated. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. But I think that's cool, and essentially, I think, well, not essentially, I think eventually people are going to make it where whenever you enter a room, this whole theme song plays. I think that's going to be really fun to do. I'm going to try doing it myself, or make like giant pixel art and have theme playing for it. It's a lot of ideas. It's hard to, okay, well, pretty much everything has a lot of potential right now. Let's see. Something else I wanted to show off. I'm not sure if I can find any though, but they have a new water-dwelling mob. I'll look for it in a little bit and then try to film it. But first of all, they have new trees. I don't think I'm going to find any in my new world because it's already been generated, and I doubt any new ones will grow. But there is something else that's interesting. A new little, I guess, not side effect, but effect of bone meal. Let's go ahead and see if I can get us a test subject. I need a sapling. Come on, break. Give me a sapling. They never give you saplings when you need them, I swear. Half the time you're filling up your inventory with them. Oh, was that one? Yes, perfect. Okay. Let's see if this works. I'm going to go ahead and place it by a torch just to make sure it doesn't need light or anything. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! That does work. Wow. This is going to make farming so much easier. Bone meal is supposed to make any tree you plant, or any plant you plant, such as, like, if you plant wheat or tree, it's supposed to make it instantly grow once you use it on it. And I just tested it right there on camera, and there's really no denying that now. I love reading on the forums. If you're wondering why I kind of posted this video late, is I was kind of waiting to get all my facts on the update, because I know a lot of people post random stuff and like, hey, this is new, come check this out or whatever. And half the time it's kind of a lie. Okay, let's see. I'll try to make a quick, I guess a new world just to see if they have new trees in it. Let's see. Also, apparently gold tools mine faster. I have some gold with me, but I probably couldn't tell the difference. Plus, I'm actually saving this gold for a special project, which I'll show you in a moment. Overall durability on all tools and weapons, and even armor, I believe, have increased, so you should get more uses out of every tool. Like I said, gold mines faster, but it has the same crappy durability, so you're still better off with other tools. I heard you can put torches on glass, but I've tried it out, and it doesn't seem to work, at least for me. I did hear, however, you can put torches on ceilings now, but it's kind of buggy. Actually, it doesn't work like that. Let me, from what I can tell, I think it's just a glitch, because when you put it here, it looks like it's on the ground, but when you remove this block, it doesn't get rid of the torch, and it just puts it back on the side of this anyway. So I think it's more of a glitch than anything, so I don't think it's intended. I heard you could put, like I said, torches on glasses, but I don't really see any backing up of that proof. I think that's it, except for... Oh yes, there is a bad thing about this patch. besides bugs, which I've heard about, but I don't know if they're true or not, spiders can climb now. And not just, jump up things. I mean, they can literally scale up flat walls. Just, yeah. That's going to make things interesting. But, well, we'll see what happens. It's on peaceful right now, so don't really have much to show. But I'm going to start a new world real quick. And now that I have everything covered, yeah, I think that's it. Made a list to make sure. I'm going to make a new world real quick. Try to see if I can find any of the new water-dwelling monster. There we go. And see if we can find any of the new trees. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we're back on a newly generated world. Let's see. I decided to look around, and I think I found it. Ah, here we go. I found two, actually. Let me see if I can get them closer to the surface or something. Oh, three, actually. They are squid, or octopus, or octopi, depending on however you want to say it. I might have to try to edit in some light, or try to get these things to the surface. They're completely neutral monsters, at least as far as I can tell, even when you attack them. Trying to hit them to the surface. Getting lag, too. Okay, come on. Trying to get this. We can get you up there. Go. Go to the sky. Go. Get up there. Go, 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 go. Oh. Huh. I'm not sure if you kill him or not, but this one just dropped some ink right here. If you want to see what it looks like, let me go ahead and get to a flat area where I can throw it out. Here we go. That's kind of what it looks like, a little ink pouch. And you use that to make, well, technically it is black dye already. Oh, look, speaking of which, there's a black sheep over there. That's kind of one of the things I was talking about, where sheep can come in from any ranges from black to white, and any gray scale in between, just about. Well, I think dark gray, gray, and then light gray. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go see if we can find one of those new trees that I've heard so much about. Ah, here we go. Well, they have new trees and new tree designs, I guess. I wouldn't really call them new trees because they're essentially the same thing, but they do have something different. They have what's essentially a pine tree. Getting some FPS. Oh, there we go. Well, first of all, well, I know you want to see this more because you're wondering, like, what the hell's that? So let's go ahead and get to this. This is essentially what I've heard is supposed to be a white birch. So it's supposed to act and behave almost exactly like a regular log, just with a different texture. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go ahead and completely annihilate this tree, see if it drops any different saplings, or if it has the exact same sapling and just drops different wood. Or grows different wood, rather. So let's go ahead and get rid of this one, and it should start decaying by itself. And let's see if it drops anything new. Let's help it along a little bit. Oh, here we go. We've got a sapling. Apparently, they just, I guess, I'm not sure really how to word it. I guess it's just a random spawn from a regular tree. But like I said, it's supposed to work and look exactly like a log. In fact, you can see it pretty much is a log, except with a different outside texture. So, or at least on the side textures. Top and bottom look exactly the same. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the other ones. While that does that, its tree thing, photosynthesize and all that. Okay. Apparently Notch has added new leaf designs, I guess. So it looks like different trees. Like instead of just a big leaf sphere around the top, it's like kind of layered. It looks like a pine tree now. Some look really tall with a bulb on top. I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. They look really weird. I would assume it's a glitch or something. But they do look interesting. It kind of breaks up the monotony, though I see a lot of bald spots on the tree, which is kind of weird. I don't know, maybe he has some bugs he needs to work out. Like this one over here, it's this, I think they're supposed to be redwood or something, because they're so tall. I guess that's what it's supposed to be, but I would assume redwood would be thicker too. Yes, yes, puns, keep them coming. They fuel me. Okay, let's go ahead and break one and see if it gives any different kind of wood. I doubt it though. Wood, wood. Huh, they both say wood. Can't stack them though. I guess it's just same name, different thing. Oh, there's a mushroom. But yeah, it seems these aren't really coming out that well. I mean, I think he has to get the generator code still working to make it look, I guess, better. But I think that should be everything, except showing you how spiders can climb walls now, but I'm not really sure I can get into that situation. But I hope this all helped you guys. I hope you liked it, and this should cover just about everything in uh, the new patch. I mean, there's still a few things I'm not able to cover because, I mean, still a lot of information is still unknown, but I can always update you guys later. Like, there's a new rare useful block and a new rare something other block, like just a pretty block. I think the new rare useful one is supposed to be bluestone, which is for the dye. I'm not sure. Notch is always so vague about this stuff. Leaves us guessing half the time. But it's kind of fun that way because it's like a treasure hunt. But anyway, I hope you guys like this and hoped it was helpful. I'll see you guys next time.